Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fantasy Football. I'm Todd Gonzalez, and here we are in week 13 of season 4, and the Daggerford Rogues are on a bit of a winning streak. We've won 3 consecutive games, including a dominant showing last week against Waterdeep. But this week, our work will not get any easier as we are set to face off against the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters. Now, the first time these two teams played, it was a down to the wire affair with the Rogues pulling it out in overtime thanks to the heroic efforts of Tony Massimo getting the long touchdown run to walk it off. It was a 30-23 finish. However, it was not without the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters' chances to win the game as they drove down and missed a field goal at the end of regulation that would have given them the win. And this figures to be the game of the week as we have a matchup of the two best quarterbacks in the league going at it. As you can see, Alex Appleseed and John Throgood neck and neck. As far as stats, Throgood has thrown a few more interceptions than Appleseed has, but they have a similar number of yards, a similar number of touchdowns. Look at Throgood completing 74% of his passes on the season. Ridiculous. And they also are 1 and 2 in yards per attempt as well. The main difference between these two quarterbacks, in fact, I would say, is that Baldur's Gate's offensive line has been doing a much better job of keeping Throgood upright. As you can see, he has been sacked just 14 times, whereas Appleseed is among the league leaders in times having been sacked. He's not quite got as many as some of these guys, but 32 puts him firmly in the top half of the league, which is not where you want to be. We have been doing a better job in recent weeks of keeping him from getting sacked, but we will have our work cut out for us today against a Baldur's Gate defense that is ball hawking and coming after the quarterback. And this a game that the Rogues definitely need to win. If we were to pull off the victory today, it would put us in first place in the Sword Coast division. We would tie with the Space Hamsters 9-2 record, but since we've already beaten them, we would get the tiebreaker over them for having beaten them twice in head-to-head matchups. So this, for first place in the Sword Coast division. I will see you down on the field with the action. And it is going to be Fan Appreciation Day once again at Daggerford Stadium as we play host to our rivals, the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters. And this time we're going to give away some foam fingers. So everybody, come on down to Daggerford Stadium this week for our matchup against the Space Hamsters and get yourself a free Daggerford Rogues foam finger. And welcome back, everybody, to Daggerford Stadium. We've got another rainy one on our hands here today for Fan Appreciation Day. As look forward to seeing everybody rocking their brand new Daggerford Rogues foam fingers. Very cold and rainy down there on the field as once again storms pummeling the Sword Coast today. And we'll see if that will slow down the two best passing attacks in the league, as last time we had a rain game, it was against the Port Nyanzaru Pirates, and that didn't stop Alex Appleseed from going over 300 yards in a frantic comeback victory. The defending two-time MVP, perhaps a favorite to win it for the third time in a row, as he has been statistically the best passer in the league. And there's a look at rookie Joe Ghostkeeper, who has really come on strong in recent weeks. He is actually fourth on the team in receptions and receiving yards behind Synthania, Tugboat, Ozymataz, Buckshank, and Damian Bennett in those stats, but he has several touchdowns in the last few weeks and is quickly developing into one of Appleseed's favorite targets. And a look at the Baldur's Gate defense as they prepare for facing off against the league MVP in the rain. The Rogues have won the toss. We will elect to kick off to John Throgood and company to start this game. And Danilo Fantone out there for the Rogues as we take a look once again at the standings in the Sword Coast division. Again, this is for all the marbles. The winner of this game will be in first place in the division and likely on their way to a first round bye in the playoffs. And here is Morgan Walker taking it from the goal line. Otis Spuds tracking her down, but they're going to flag Spuds for a face mask penalty, and that will give them 5 yards. They will start at the 21. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast the Baldur's Gate offensive line has been very good this season at keeping John Throgood upright, and it's a big reason why he's completing 74% of his passes on the season. So we'll see what adjustments Daggerford makes here to try to get to the quarterback. On first down, they will hand it to Simon Goodberry, and he wiggles his way through the hole for a gain of about 3 yards up the middle. Goodberry, one of the league's fastest running backs. He has blazing speed and an ability to turn the corner. We've seen that a couple of times in this matchup over the years, as now on 2nd and 7, they will hand it to him again, and this time Justice Bunn firing through the hole and making the play for no gain. And now they toss to Goodberry on third down, and that goes nowhere as Kevin Rhombus was right there to clean it up. That loses 5 yards, and it'll be 4th and 12. A very quick 3 and out as the Space Hamsters keeping it on the ground for 3 consecutive plays, keeping the ball out of John Throgood's hands. And they will have to punt it away here on 4th down and 12. Tony Massimo back for the return. He has had some fumbleitis lately, but this time he's just going to call for a fair catch, as that's a short punt. And the Rogues are going to start out here from our own 45-yard line. Appleseed working under center. We will go back to pass on the game's first play, looking over the middle for Azamataz Buckshank, and that picks up 8 yards for the Rogues. We come out throwing, and we've got the ball inside Baldur's Gate territory on the first play of the game. Now we will come out of the stacked I formation here. Bennett will get the call up the middle, and he will be taken down by Mark Hamsterwheel. A short gain that time, kept short of the first down marker, and it'll be 3rd and inches. Ball on the 45-yard line here. Damian Bennett having a great season. He had a 100-yard performance again last week against Waterdeep. Looking to keep it rolling here against Baldur's Gate. And now off the left, he will get the first down, lurching forward for a gain of about 2. Rogues with a fresh set of downs. The ball at the 43-yard line, and the defense coming out here in the nickel package. Appleseed will call an audible here on 1st and 10. Going to come out of the I formation. And it will be a counter play to Bennett right side, and he tries to cut it back, but there's no room across the middle as Hamsterwheel again making the tackle. Baldur's Gate doing a very good job in the front 7 at limiting the Rogues' running attack so far. And now here on 2nd down and 9, Tony Massimo in the backfield. He will get a chance off the left and taken down. That is Byron Cherry, the defensive end, making the play for a loss, and now it's going to be 3rd and 10. On 3rd down here, Appleseed coming out of the empty backfield. He will work from the shotgun, going back to pass. Looking over the middle and incomplete, trying to get it to Buckshank that time, but the pass was way out in front of him. And now it'll be 4th down and long. And it is 4th down and 10, and we don't want to give the ball to John Throgood, multi-time MVP, out at midfield. And so we're going to bring out Fred Pantaleano here and try to punt the ball and pin them back deep. He gets it away. It is a very high punt. It looks like this one's going to bounce inside the 5-yard line and skips through the end zone for a touchback. So a net gain of just 24 yards there on the punt. And Baldur's Gate will come out here from the 20-yard line. 3 wide receivers in. Throgood will start under center and hand it off to Goodberry. And again, he's stonewalled at the defensive line. Lefty Washington making the play that time, and Kevin Rhombus in there as well, a loss of 3. And it'll be 2nd down and very long. Now they will come out of the 2 tight end set here. Baldur's Gate still hasn't thrown a pass in this game. They seem to be shying away from it here in the rainy conditions, wanting to try to establish that running game. And now another handoff. Goodberry this time has room to run on the right, and finally he will get a positive gain. That's going to go for about 8 yards, and it'll be a 3rd and 4 now. And on 3rd down, Throgood will start from the shotgun here, sending the tight end in motion off to the left. And he will finally go back to pass, looking over the middle for Mealy, the tight end, and Itula Mealy gets it out to the 44-yard line. That is going to be a 1st down for Baldur's Gate. Their first pass of the game, and it nets them a 1st down. Now the Rogues crowding the box here on 1st and 10, as they've got the 2 tight end package in. And an I formation behind John Throgood. Handoff Goodberry, blown up in the backfield. Gerard Tumbleweed making the play that time, another loss. Well, if they're going to keep running the ball like this, we're just going to keep crowding the box and sending everybody into the backfield. 2nd down and 11 now, and they've got a 2 tight end package in. Throgood will work under center. The Rogues showing blitz, and now a handoff. Goodberry taken down again in the backfield. Sarkhan the Wise coming through this time. Everybody on the Rogues defense is getting in on it today. We've got the #1 defense in the league when it comes to stopping the run. And right now, the Space Hamsters have rushed for negative yardage on the day so far. Throgood with 3 wide receivers in here on 3rd down and long. He will go back to pass, looking over the middle, and incomplete, broken up by Lefty Washington. Perfect positioning by the middle linebacker that time. They will have to punt it away again. Well, with the 2 best quarterbacks in the league going at it today, Throgood versus Appleseed. They have had many classic matchups over the years. We were expecting an offensive explosion, but so far it's been a defensive struggle, as Massimo with a fair catch at the 20. The rainy conditions perhaps depriving the fans of what could have been another classic shootout. But it is also very likely that these 2 teams could meet in the playoffs, as they are 2 of the best in the league, and we will try to get Bennett out to the left here, and a gain of about 4 yards. An effective play there on 1st down for the Rogues. Moving the ball out to the 24-yard line, and on 2nd down and 6, We will come out throwing again, and Appleseed looking to the right. Synthania Tugboat can't hang on to the pass, as there was good coverage that time by Des Baker. On third down, Appleseed back to pass, rolling left now, and he's going to take off and try to run for it. He will get the first down across the 30. Alex Appleseed taken off that time, as he saw an opening on the left side of the field and picked up the first down. Appleseed sneakily is one of the league's better running quarterbacks. He has had over 300 yards each of the last 2 seasons on the ground, which is a solid mark for a quarterback. He's gotten the Rogues a fresh set of downs here. First down and 10, he will go back to pass. Looking left, getting Ghostkeeper, and Ghostkeeper for a gain of about 9 yards. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Rogues have ourselves a drive going here. Second down and 2. Appleseed will go back to pass once again, rolling right this time, and he's going to be sacked. Taken down well in the backfield that time. Number 23, Tim Wansley, coming through on the defensive back blitz, and Damian Bennett couldn't pick him up. Appleseed shaking his head. The Rogues will have ourselves a third down and 9. We are 2 of 3 on third downs to this point. We're going to come out with the bunch formation off to the left. Appleseed will go back to pass. Rolling left now, and he doesn't have anywhere to go with it. He's going to try to take off, but will not be able to find the first down. A gain of about 7 yards, and it will be 4th and 3. So we will bring out the punt unit once again, as there was very good coverage downfield that time by Baldur's Gate's defense. And here is Pantaleano in for the second time. He gets away, a punt angled toward the sidelines, and it's going to skip at the 8-yard line and once again go for a touchback. The Space Hamsters take over with 59 seconds to go in the first half. This will be the third time they've had the ball. They've been very ineffective at running the ball so far today. 2 tight end package here for Throgood on the drive's first play. He will toss it to Simon Goodberry on the right side, and Goodberry, for a gain of about 3 yards, Lefty Washington making the stop. Second down and 7. The rain still coming down hard in Daggerford. Throgood with 3 wide receivers in here. And half a minute to go in the first quarter. Goodberry, the single back in the backfield, as Throgood will throw over the middle, complete for Itulamili. That's going to be another first down, the second time they've connected with the tight end. And that is how the first quarter is going to come to a close. No score in Daggerford, as it's been a defensive struggle in the rain so far. Well, when the Space Hamsters have decided to throw it, they have found success getting it to the tight end, Itulamili. Now they will come out with 3 wide receivers here to start the second quarter. Throgood back to pass with all kinds of time, finding Goodberry, but out of bounds. Couldn't keep both feet in, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Well, and a poor job by Goodberry of knowing where he was on the field. So he pretty clearly could have had an easy first down there if he would have just stayed in bounds. Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10, and Throgood will go back to pass, has time, and now on the right, knocked away by Ilko. What a recovery by Lamar Ilko that time, as it looked like they had Catfish Johnson wide open, but Ilko coming out of nowhere to deflect the pass. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Baldur's Gate just 1 of 3 on third downs to this point. This will be the 5th play of the drive now, and they come out of the I formation. The Rogues, meanwhile, in the dime defense here. Throgood will go back to pass, and he will look to the right, and caught Goodberry, but that's going to be well short of the first down. Taken down at the 40-yard line, Ilko again making the play, and they will come out and punt it away. Mitch Berger in to punt for the 3rd time on the day. Tony Massimo back for the return. He has had just a couple of fair catches to this point. And another short punt, as Massimo this time will call another fair catch at the 24. The Rogues have had a couple of first downs in this game. We've just been unable to get it in scoring range. It's the rain making it very difficult on both passing attacks here today. And now Bennett on the right side will have a first down, a nice run, 14 yards with great blocking up front that time by the offensive line. They opened up a big hole for him, and the Rogues once again in good position here. We've got the ball at the 37-yard line, 3 wide receivers in, defense in the nickel, and we are going to try to run the draw play. Bennett bouncing it out to the right, and he will go nowhere. No gain as Des Baker makes the tackle. 2nd down and 10 now, and Appleseed calling audibles here at the line of scrimmage. And he is going to hand it to Damian Bennett on the left. Bennett looking for a block. He will be brought down from behind. A good tackle there by the defensive tackle Marco Marks, but a 6-yard gain for Bennett. Now it'll be 3rd and 4. 9.5 to go in the second quarter now. Appleseed will go back to pass. And nobody open. He is going to try to throw it over the middle and somehow finds Azimataz Buckshank at the 36. What a throw and catch. That's one of those classic Alex Appleseed plays where you see him throw the ball and out of his hand, you're thinking, oh no, what is he thinking? But he knew there was open space in the middle of the field there and trusted Buckshank to make the catch. And now on first down, Bennett going nowhere, tackled by Rocky Christmas right at the line. It'll be 2nd and 11. Seen that so many times over the years, Appleseed rolling out one way and throwing it back the other way and finding great success as he trusts his receivers to keep the play alive and find the open space. And now here on 2nd down, Bennett on the handoff to the left, and a good tackle there by Corey Ambersand, the corner, as Bennett looked like he had space to run off the left side, but ultimately just a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 upcoming now. There you can see the total offense. The Rogues have run for 38 yards. We've been having success on the ground, particularly on this drive. We've got the ball in Baldur's Gate territory. Appleseed will go back to pass. Looking for Ghost Keeper, his second catch of the day, and that'll get the Rogues a first down to the 22. That one picked up 9 yards, and it earns the Rogues a fresh set of downs once again. Defense coming out in a 3-4 look here, and we will hand it to Bennett up the middle, and he's taken down by Ike Reese. Behind the line again, that's a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11 upcoming here. Appleseed will start out from under center, and he will go back to pass. Floating it out, Ozymataz Buckshank on the reception and pulled down from behind. Greg Jack-o'-lantern on the coverage that time and making the tackle to prevent a first down. And now it's going to be 3rd down and inches. Ball on the Baldur's Gate 13-yard line. The Rogues 4 of 6 on 3rd downs to this point. We've been very good converting those 3rd downs. Handoff, Bennett left side, first down and more, and he will take it inside the 10 and now puts it on the ground. And they've got it. Danny Lyons on the recovery. Oh my goodness, a fumble for Damian Bennett. But Dick Vermeil deciding to throw the challenge flag here. We're going to take another look at this as Bennett pile driven into the ground by about 3 Space Hamsters, and it looks like the ball might have been kicked out. And it's hard to tell whether his knee was down. We're going to have another angle from behind here, and I'm not sure if this is going to give us a definitive look. As you can see, the ball, yeah, it's kicked out by the foot of the defender, but I cannot tell if that knee was down first. I think that's the best look we're going to get at it, so hopefully the refs have a better angle. We'll see what they say. Well, the call on the field stands, so it was a great drive for the Rogues. We got it all the way down inside the Space Hamsters' 10-yard line, but put it on the ground. A rare fumble by Damian Bennett, and now Simon Goodberry will take it up the middle for the Space Hamsters, a gain of 3. Still no score as we've got 5.5 left in the first half. 2nd and 7 for the Space Hamsters. Throgood will hand it to Goodberry, right side. He will get back to the line, and lucky that he does, as Lefty Washington was right there to make the play in the backfield. 3rd down and 6 upcoming. Baldur's Gate still deep in their own territory here at the 11-yard line. They will come out of a 2 tight end package. Neely and Stevens, the tight ends. And a play fake, and looking off to the right, caught Peaches Lloyd, and that is a first down to the 25-yard line. They move the chains. We'll take another look at it here. I'm not sure if he was able to get both feet in. And this is going to give us the best look, but yeah. And once again, Dick Vermeil out throwing the challenge flag. So this is the Rogues' final challenge of the game. We will not be able to challenge a play after this. Vermeil really thought he only had 1 foot in, and from that angle, it looks like Dick Vermeil was correct. Marty Schottenheimer looking in for the Baldur's Gate sideline, and unless Peaches Lloyd was able to drag the toe of the other foot, I think he only had 1 foot in. Ooh. Well, the play stands as they say that Peaches Lloyd was able to drag the toe and get that first down. So Baldur's Gate will have their first down, and we are all out of challenges. Throgood back to pass here, looking off to the right. Caught Bronco Nagurski, and directly out of bounds. That is a short gain of about 3. The second time we have seen somebody come out of the Space Hamsters backfield and be unable to stay in bounds when they could have had a good gain downfield. Instead, it'll be 2nd and 7. They will send Lloyd in motion off to the left side. Throgood, the handoff to Goodberry up the middle, and a nice hole just to Spun with a big hit, but that's going to be a gain of 4, and it'll set them up with a 3rd down at the 32. 3rd down and 3 now. 2 tight end package in. Throgood with the I formation behind him. And he will run the play fake and look off to the left, and broken up. Travis Cobweb on the pass defense that time. Their drive stalls out, and they will have to punt it away from the 32. 4th down and 4. Mitch Berger in to kick it away. 2:53 on the clock. Tony Massimo back for the return. He's going to get another fair catch here. Unable to return one today. And the Rogues will start from the 38-yard line. Defense in the base package here as the Rogues come out with 3 wide receivers. Buckshank split out in the slot to the right. They're going to crowd the line. Appleseed will run the draw play for Bennett up the middle, and that will not go very far. A gain of a yard. The Rogues still committed to trying to establish the running game, as we found success last time we had the ball before Damian Bennett fumbled. 2nd down and 9. Bennett will get the call. We fake the reverse, and now Bennett with a 1st down, getting it up near midfield. Ike Reese making the tackle, and that'll be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 1st down and 10. Appleseed with 2 tight ends in. He will go back to pass. They bring the blitz. We're going to try to get it out to Bennett, and that's a blitz beater. Bennett across the 40, taken down at the 36, and a face mask on Des Baker, and that's going to put the Rogues in scoring range. We will have a 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. 5 consecutive completions for Alex Appleseed. Patiently dissecting the defense that time. They brought the blitz, and we got it to Bennett, and it earns us a 1st down. And now Bennett will get the call on a handoff up the middle, a gain of 4 yards. Tony Massimo will come into the game at tailback now with just over a minute and a half to go in the first half. 2nd down and 7. Massimo will get the call on the right side, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage. Gain of just about a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 6 now from the 17. And Bennett will get back out there, and we've got him split out wide in the slot to the right. Defense showing man-to-man. And on 3rd down and 6, Appleseed looking for Buckshank, but it's knocked down at the line. Taken down by the defensive tackle that time, number 61, Dick Lurch. Lurching up to knock the pass out of the air. 4th and 6, Rogues. And an interesting score, the Miners are ahead 6-0 over the Port Nyanzaru Pirates. The Miners coming into that game at 9-2 could usurp the Pirates for 1st place in the AFC if they can hold on and win. Fantone to kick the field goal. He puts it through. The Rogues get on the board with 1:08 to go in the 2nd quarter. That makes it 3-0. If you like defensive struggles, this has been the first half for you. Some sloppy play by both offenses, and a low-scoring affair with just over a minute to go in the half. Fantone to boot it away, and this one will be returnable for Morgan Walker from the 5-yard line. And she takes it out to the right, now cuts back. A good cut there by Walker, finding open space, getting it up to about the 30. We'll see what the Space Hamsters do here with 1:04 to go in the 2nd quarter. They're going to come out of an I formation here with 2 receivers off to the left side. Throgood under center. Mealy is the tight end. And he will go back to pass. Has time now, looking for Peaches Lloyd, and a 1st down to the 40. Baldur's Gate calls their first timeout. Throgood in the first half is 6 of 10 for 61 yards. As the Space Hamsters really just not throwing the ball too much. He will go back to pass. Floating it out to the left, and Goodberry, well, he led him way too far to the sidelines there. Simon Goodberry was open, but could not get upfield, could not get both feet in bounds. That was a poor throw by Throgood. Throgood, more like throw bad on that one. 3rd down, he will look over the middle and intercepted. Kevin Rhombus making the pick. The 11th interception thrown by Throgood on the season, and the Rogues will have the ball now at the 43-yard line. We've got just 1 timeout to work with here, but we've got a chance to try to add on to the lead here before the half. A big turnover, and Appleseed will go back to pass. Looking out to the left, trying to find Charles Eel. Got him! That's going to be a 1st down, or at least close to it. With the clock running, the Rogues will head up to the ball. They do give him the 1st down. Appleseed will call the play from the line of scrimmage. 45 seconds to go in the half. He will go back to pass. Looking deep out to the right for Buckshank. Got it! Breaking a tackle now. Buckshank inside the 20 to the 15-yard line, and the Rogues will call a timeout with 36 seconds on the clock. A huge turnover. Kevin Rhombus setting the Rogues up now to potentially go up by 2 scores as we go into halftime. And now on 1st down and 10, Appleseed will go back to pass. Looking for Eel on the left, and he dropped it. Can't hang on. Incomplete pass. That has been a problem for Charles Eel this season. He has dropped multiple passes that would have been good for 1st downs. Now we will have a 2nd down and 10. Appleseed, our quarterback from the shotgun, going to try to get it to Tugboat, and that one incomplete with tight coverage by Des Baker. 26 seconds to go in the half. 3rd down and 10. Appleseed will try to roll out to the left now, and he picks up some blocking now, and he is not going to pick up the 1st down. He had a guy open, but was a little fixated on the blitzing corner that time. Couldn't get it, and we will have to kick another field goal. Probably should have thrown it to X, whoever that was open on the left side. I believe Ghost Keeper had found some space, but the drive stalls out. We will try our 2nd field goal here. Danilo Fantone with the chip shot, and the Rogues extend the lead to 6-0. Space Hamsters take over with 14 seconds on the clock. They have 1 timeout remaining. Throgood working under center here. We will see if they try to take a shot downfield. Handoff, Goodberry, right side, and he will get about 8 yards. Polamalu making the tackle, and the Space Hamsters calling timeout. 11 seconds on the clock, and the Space Hamsters have no way to stop the clock. Play fake, looking over the middle, caught Neely, and that's a 1st down, but the clock is running. We'll see if they can get up to the line. And 5, 4, 3, and he will go back to pass. Throgood, looking over the middle, caught Stevens, and that is how the 1st half comes to a close. So, 6-0 as we go into the break. Daggerford leading in the rain. And the Rogues will get the ball to start the 2nd half. Both teams struggling to move the ball in this one, and the rain now coming down harder than ever. It is purple down there on the field. It's very horrible weather today in Daggerford as Massimo with number 59 coming right at him. Lions making the tackle at the 23. We'll expect to see a lot of the 1-2 punch of Damian Bennett and Tony Massimo here in the 2nd half, as passing the ball has proven to be very hard for both of these teams. Handoff, Bennett right side, trying to get the edge. And a good block by Cheesesteak springs Bennett forward for a 14-yard gain. Very patient running there by Bennett, following his big fullback and picking up a 1st down. Jamar Cheesesteak has really just been a bulldozer all season long, opening up holes, running downfield as the lead blocker. And it earns the Rogues a fresh set of downs here. And now we will hand it off again. Bennett up the middle this time, picking up about 3 yards. And it'll be a 2nd down and 7. They've got the box crowded here, 2 tight end package. Play fake now, Appleseed taking a deep shot, trying to find Tugboat on the right side, and that one's knocked away by Des Baker. Sometimes you got to take a shot over the top to keep the defense honest. It looked like they were sold out to stop the run that time, but it did not fool Des Baker. And now on 3rd down and 7, Appleseed will come out with 3 wide receivers. He will go back to pass. And nobody's open. And now he's going to look for Tugboat. Synthania Tugboat coming open. Breaking back toward the middle of the field. A great job that time, beating the zone defense. They found the hole, and Alex Appleseed found the open receiver. Tugboat initially running an out route, but coming all the way back toward the middle, picking up the 1st down and getting the ball into Baldur's Gate territory. Appleseed, 10 of 16 on the day for 134 yards. So perhaps what I said about him being unable to throw the ball in the rainy conditions was not true. He's proven to be a pretty good bad weather quarterback, in fact. Now here on 1st down and 10. Gonna run the play fake. Appleseed taking a shot, looking for Ghost Keeper on the right side, and knocked away. Breaking on at that time, the safety, Tawan Odelay. Trying to stretch the defense out and take some shots over the top, but Baldur's Gate being very disciplined on the defensive side of the ball today, not committing on those play fakes, keeping guys back, and we have not been able to find the deep shot. Now Tony Massimo on the right side will pick up about 2 yards to the 42. 3rd down and 9. Appleseed from the shotgun here. He will go back to pass, looking for Buckshank on the right, and he dropped it. Incomplete pass. And now it is going to be 4th down and 9 from the 42. And with the way this game is going, even though we've got the ball at their own 42-yard line, we're outside of Fantone's field goal range, and this is normally territory where I would try to go for it, but the rain has me freaked out a little bit, so I'm going to try to kick it deep with Pantaleano here, try to pin them back. And he kicked it straight sideways, a horrible punt. That'll go out of bounds at the 30. Well, we should have just gone for it there, as that ended up being a 12-yard punt. The rain, the ball slipping out of his grasp, and now they will have a 1st down and 10. Goodberry taking it up the middle, and Lefty Washington right there to make the stop. No gain. The Rogues defense still pitching a shutout here today. The Space Hamsters have been really effective moving the ball on the ground, and they have not thrown it very often. Second and 10 here, 8:36 to go in the third quarter. Back to pass, throw good, looking left. Caught! Morgan Walker in between two defenders. What a catch that time, and a great throw as well. That'll get the ball to the 50-yard line. The Space Hamsters just barely in Daggerford territory for the first time today. 8 minutes to go in the third. Throgood will start under center here, and will send Mealy in motion to the left side. And a handoff. Goodberry just a spun, making the tackle and a fumble, and the Rogues have got it. Larry Law picking it up at the 50-yard line. Just a spun, forcing the fumble. The Rogues get it. That is the first fumble recovery by the Rogues on defense this year. We've forced a few, but they had all bounced the other way. Just an interesting stat, I thought. Handoff Bennett, right side, taken down. Hamster Wheel. Just so serendipitous that Mark Hamster Wheel ended up getting drafted by the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters. He has proven to be a very valuable defensive lineman for them over the years. And now here on 2nd and 12, Appleseed back to pass. They bring the blitz. He's going to be... Oh, no, he's shaked off the first guy and eventually sacked by Jack-o'-lantern. An 8-yard loss, and it's going to be 3rd and forever now. Well, that time they brought the all-out blitz, and Appleseed was not ready for it. 3rd down and long. The Rogues 5 of 11 on 3rd downs to this point. Appleseed will go back to pass, looking for Tugboat over the middle. Caught, and getting it into Baldur's Gate territory, but still well short of the first down. So the Rogues unable to make anything of the fumble by Justice Bunn. It'll be 4th and 8, and Pantaleano hopefully can get off a better punt than last time. Kicking it away, and oh my goodness, this is a better punt than last time. It looks like it's going to take a bounce and go out of bounds for a touchback. Oh, no. That was almost a perfect punt. Instead, they will have it at the 20-yard line. And with 2 tight ends in the I formation, defense crowding the box. Goodberry bouncing it to the right, getting a block downfield from Bronco Nagurski, and Goodberry now taking off. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Space Hamsters on the long run. Goodberry atoning for the fumble immediately, taking it off the left initially, cutting it back right. Nagurski with the great lead block downfield, and that is an 80-yard touchdown run for Baldur's Gate. And it's going to get them the lead. All the great work by the defense undone on one run. So Baldur's Gate leading 7-6 now after an 80-yard touchdown run by Simon Goodberry. They kept going to it. He was getting stopped in the backfield on every rushing attempt, but eventually finding the hole and picking up the big run. And now Massimo with the cutback and a nice kickoff return, making something of it, getting across the 25. We've got ourselves a brand new ball game here in Daggerford. The Rogues with the ball at the 25-yard line here. Appleseed with 2 tight ends in. Bennett, the single back, he will get the call up the middle, and Bennett with good blocking, rumbling forward for a gain of 9. The Rogues have been running the ball effectively today, but we've got just 6 points to show for our troubles, as we have been punting from inside their territory. Maybe we got to stop doing that. Handoff. Bennett left side and stood up at the line of scrimmage. Byron Cherry making the play that time, fighting off the block of Girlfriend Vancouver, and now it'll be 3rd and inches. The Rogues just 5 of 12 on 3rd downs today. Meanwhile, the Space Hamsters have faced just 6 3rd downs on the game. Handoff. Bennett right side will pick up the first down and across the 40 as well, up near midfield. Bennett finding a bit of a groove here in the second half. He's had some effective runs. And now on 1st down and 10, Appleseed with Massimo in the backfield. We will call an audible, sending Buckshank out to the left. And with the I formation behind Appleseed, play clock dwindling down, we're going to run some play action. Looking out to the left, Appleseed going to take off and run. He's got all kinds of space out there. Buckshank leading the way, and Appleseed will have 14 yards. Another good run there by Appleseed, taking what the defense gave him. He saw the left side of the field wide open once again. 1st down and 10, handoff. Bennett left side, blown up. Byron Cherry again making a great play against Vancouver, pushing them backward. Girlfriend looking like they're having a little bit of trouble getting traction on the slippery football field today in the mud. They might have to change into some longer cleats. 2nd down and 12 here. Appleseed going back to pass, rolling out to the left again, and he is going to throw it downfield, trying to get it to Eel, and that would have been a miracle if that pass would have been complete. Instead, it'll fall to the turf, and it'll be 3rd and 12 from the 47. The Rogues have gotten it here a few times, but we have been unable to get much further than this on most of our drives. The Space Hamsters doing a great job keeping the Rogues from getting into field goal range so far in the game. And Appleseed looking downfield, trying to get it to Buckshank, and swatted out of the air that time. Tawan Odelay was right there to knock the pass away. And we are going to punt again from Baldur's Gate territory. I know the fans at home probably hating the decision making here by Dick Vermeil, but in the rainy conditions, he would rather back them up deep and play the field position battle here. And now Pantaleano punting it, again angled toward the sidelines, but this one is going to go back for another touchback. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Baldur's Gate leading by 1 point. Last time they had the ball, it was an 80-yard touchdown run for Simon Goodberry. They will send Itula Mealy in motion off to the left side here on first down. I formation behind Throgood. And he will toss it to Goodberry on the left. And again, great blocking, but Travis Cobweb fighting through to make the play. A 4-yard gain on the left. Third tackle on the game for Cobweb. Now on second down and 6, Throgood is going to come out of the shotgun here. And he will send Mealy in motion off to the right side. Throgood with the draw play called. Goodberry up the middle, and a nice run. Tumbleweed making the tackle, but that is a 5-yard pickup. Big third down here for the Rogues defense. Baldur's Gate just 2 of 6 on third downs to this point. We're going to come up and crowd the box. Throgood working under center. He's got 2 tight ends in the I formation behind him. He will hand off Goodberry left side, bouncing it out, picking up the first down, and spun down by Troy Polamalu at the 35-yard line. A gain of 7 yards, and it gets Baldur's Gate a first down at the 34. Throgood working under center here. He's got 3 wide receivers in. Just over 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. He goes back to pass. We blitz the corners, but he gets it away. Morgan Walker with the catch at midfield. First down, Space Hamsters. The clock running out here on the third quarter. There you can see Throgood's stats. 10 of 15 in the game for 1 interception. 114 yards for him through the air. And this will be the last play of the quarter. Goodberry up the middle. Again, great blocking, and he will be face masked. 5 yards added on to the end of the run. They will have it at the 31-yard line of Daggerford when we start the fourth quarter. 7-6 the score, a low-scoring defensive struggle in the rain here in Daggerford. Baldur's Gate looking to take control. They've got the ball in scoring range, and the rain kind of letting up here in the fourth quarter now. They will come out of the I formation. Throgood working under center. Trying to make it an 8-point ball game if they can get it into the end zone here. Seamus Gilhooly firing up the crowd. Goodberry right side, good blocking, picking up 7 more yards. Polamalu making another tackle at the 23. And the rain starting to come down again here. Second down and 3. Throgood working from the shotgun. He will go back to pass, looking right and incomplete, trying to get it to Peaches Lloyd, but that pass broken up by Ilko. 11.5 to go in the game here. Third down and 3. Throgood sending Peaches Lloyd. Or excuse me, that's Morgan Walker going in motion off the right. Defense going to be playing the zone here, but it's a run. Goodberry up the middle for another first down. Boomstick coming up and making the tackle. But they get it to the 18-yard line. That is a 5-yard gain, and the Space Hamsters really starting to run the ball effectively here in the second half. First down and 10. Goodberry, the single back behind Throgood. He will get the call on the left, and blown up. Cesar Villalobos coming through the line that time, making the stop. That is a loss of 5 yards. Taking it all the way back to the 23-yard line. The Space Hamsters will have a second down and long here. Throgood working from the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in. Goodberry flanking him to the left. And Goodberry will get the call on the right. And Sarkhan the Wise taking him down. A loss of a yard. Crowd getting fired up here. Third and 15 for the Space Hamsters. They will send Scott Stevens in motion off to the right side. I formation behind Throgood. And he will hand it to Bronco Nagurski. Taken down by Lefty Washington. No gain on the play. They will have to try for a field goal. This is going to be a 40-yard attempt for Mike Fishman. From the 23-yard line. Knutson on the hold. Fishman puts it up, and it's right down the middle. So 10-6 will be the score. 9 minutes to go in the game. Daggerford now running out of time. Massimo back for the kick return here. He will take it from a yard deep, and you know Tony Massimo loves bringing it out of the end zone. Trying to take it straight up the middle. Now he will get a good return out of that, taking it across the 35. Rogues take over at the 35-yard line. Appleseed under center here. He will look for Buckshank on the left. Wide open, Azamataz Buckshank getting it out to midfield. First down. I formation here. Appleseed will run the play fake, and he's going to be sacked, taken down as I was trying to get it out to Cheesesteak on the right side, but Appleseed couldn't get it. And Hamster Wheel coming in and making the tackle that time, 7 yards in the backfield. Another sack for the Space Hamsters. The Rogues struggling to keep Alex Appleseed upright in this game. Inside 8 minutes to go now. Appleseed with an empty backfield. He will go back to pass. Rolling left. And he is going to try to take off and run. Marco Marks chasing him, and Appleseed will get a good run, getting all that sack yardage back, picking up about 10 yards with Marks chasing him down at the 50-yard line. 3rd and 8. Appleseed going back to pass. Rolling out to the right now, and he's going to try to get it to Bennett. Caught, but cannot get the first down. Taken down right at the 50, and now we've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 8. The Rogues are going to bring the offense back out here. We've punted from this situation too many times, and I'm just quite frankly sick of it. 4th down and 8. Appleseed will go back to pass. They disguise a blitz. Now he's going to look for Tugboat. Tugboat's got it, and a first down inside the 40. First down, Rogues. Great play and a great call that time. With just over 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, Synthania Tugboat picking up the first down for the Rogues. And we will come out of a 2 tight end set here. Bennett up the middle. Good hole, and he will pick up a first down. Gain of 11. 5.5 to go in the game. A field goal does not do the Rogues any good here. We've got to get the ball into the end zone. Appleseed will go back to pass, looking for Tugboat. And dropped. The slippery ball making its way through the hands of Synthania Tugboat. It'll be 2nd down and 10. We've seen multiple drops from Rogues receivers today. A big part of why we've had trouble moving the ball down the field in this game. Appleseed back to pass here. Buckshank, wide open on the right, hangs onto it and gets close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him just short. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 18. And every time we've had a 3rd and inches in this game, we've powered it right up the middle with Damian Bennett. He's gotten it every time. I'm going to try it again. Bennett right side, cutting it back. Bennett inside the 10, brought down by Hamster Wheel. First down for the Rogues. Bennett finding room off the right side that time, and the Rogues are in position here. 1st and goal, trailing by 10 points. Tony Massimo in the backfield. And working out of the I formation, we will toss it to Massimo. He cuts it back inside the 5-yard line, a gain of about 2 or 3. 2nd and goal from the 5. Appleseed with 2 tight ends. He will go back to pass. Now rolling out to the right. And he will float it to the end zone. Tugboat hanging on to it. Touchdown, Rogues. Appleseed, the play broke down. He had to roll out. Tugboat reading the quarterback perfectly, rolling toward the right side, and picking up the touchdown. Synthania Tugboat with a couple of drops today, but making up for him there with a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown pass. The Rogues take the lead back. A gutsy 4th quarter drive from Alex Appleseed, adding to his legend as one of the best to ever do it. This would be a big 4th quarter comeback here against a playoff-bound Baldur's Gate team. We lead 13-10, and they will have about 3.5 minutes to work with here. Fantone will boot it away with Morgan Walker back for the return. A chance for John Throgood to get another 4th quarter comeback, as he is the leader all time in 4th quarter comebacks in the Faerun Football League. Danilo Fantone booting it deep. Walker will take it from the 2-yard line. And going straight up the middle here, and tackled by Onsen Sweeney at the 24-yard line. So now it's on John Throgood and the Baldur's Gate offense, as they have thrown for just 114 yards in this game. 3:34 to go in the 4th quarter. Throgood with 3 wide receivers in here on 1st down. The rain driving down as hard as ever. He tries to draw the defense off sides, and now they will hand it to Goodberry up the middle, slipping a tackle and picking up 6 yards. Nice run. Villalobos on the tackle, and they will have a 2nd down and 5. Again, they will come out with 3 wide receivers. Throgood working under center, Goodberry in the backfield behind him. He will send Mealy in motion off to the right side. They're letting the play clock run all the way down here. Throgood back to pass, has time, looking over the middle, caught. Peaches Lloyd just short of the first down. 3rd down and 2. A huge play upcoming for the defense. Handoff Goodberry left side, breaking a tackle, twisting his way for the first down. A huge individual effort that time by Simon Goodberry, picking up the first down. Larry Law desperately pleading for a holding penalty. He's not going to get. What an effort that time by Goodberry. It looked like he was going to be stood up in the backfield by Justice Bunn. Instead, it ends up as a first down. And Throgood back to pass here, looking for Mealy over the middle, caught at the 45. The Space Hamsters with a chance to run one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They're going to come out of a 2 tight end package. Throgood will hand it to Goodberry up the middle, slipping a tackle, and Goodberry, another great run, picking up 10 yards. Polamalu on the tackle that time, and they will have a first down and 10 as we hit the 2-minute warning here in Daggerford. First down and 10 from the 44. John Throgood coming out here with 2 tight ends, I formation behind him. He will hand it, or no, a play fake. Now looking deep off to the left side, and incomplete as they were trying to get it to Peaches Lloyd over the top, but good coverage by Travis Cobweb. Second down and 10 upcoming. Throgood coming out here with the single back formation, 3 wide receivers, defense in the base package. They pick up the blitz. He gets it away from Morgan Walker over the middle. That is going to be a gain of about 6 yards, and now they're going to come out here and run the no huddle. Defense trying to get set up here. Baldur's Gate 5 of 10 on third downs. Looking left, caught Itulamili. That is a first down across the 35, and they're going to run the no huddle once again. Throgood will start with Catfish Johnson lined up as fullback now. He will go back to pass and has all day to throw. Looking left, there's Johnson. Got it! And down to the 1. A first down for Baldur's Gate. And they're going to hustle everybody back up to the line here. There's no reason to hurry. And Daggerford is going to call a timeout. We want to make sure that we are in the goal line package here. They forced us to burn a timeout there by hustling back up to the ball. That's the only strategic advantage I can think to gain from them wasting time like that is a minute 23 to go, and they've got the ball at the 1 yard line. They've got plenty of time here. Handoff Goodberry into the end zone. Touchdown, Space Hamsters. They take the lead just like that. Another masterful drive at the end of the game by the great John Throgood. Now with a minute 21 to go, Baldur's Gate has taken the lead right back, 16-13. With Fishman in for the extra point, it is good. That'll make it 17-13. The 2 former MVPs trading game-winning drives here in the fourth quarter. Shaping up to be a classic finish once again. Another duel between Throgood and Appleseed. And now Massimo taking it up the middle, getting a block from Vancouver, and taken down at the 27. The Rogues have 2 timeouts remaining. Last time we had it, we drove right down the field and scored a touchdown. We need a repeat performance of that here. Appleseed will go back to pass. Looking outside. Ghost Keeper's got it. And out of bounds. That's going to be a first down. And a great play to start off the drive. Second down and inches. Bennett the single back here. And we will run the play fake. And Buckshank wide open on the right side. He's got it all the way out to the 50. Buckshank slipping a tackle now. And taken down at the 42. The clock will run. And we can take another look at the play here. Appleseed rolling out. They brought the all-out blitz. And they did not account for Ozymataz Buckshank. The Rogues with the ball here on the 42-yard line. A minute 6 remaining. Appleseed working under center, 5 wide receivers. He will go back to pass. They are in the zone, and Appleseed rolling to the right now. And he is going to take off and try to run for whatever he can get, and spins forward to the 33. Inside a minute to go. The Rogues are in field goal range, but that does not matter. A field goal does us no good on this drive. We've got to get it into the end zone. Appleseed hustling back to the ball. We're coming out of the no huddle here. He will go back to pass. Pressure coming. He gets it away and nearly intercepted. Dropped by Tawan Odelay that time as Appleseed had pressure coming. He was hit as he threw, and it'll be 3rd and 1. Very lucky that we're going to get another shot at it. Appleseed here. 7 of 16 on third downs. The Rogues with 5 wide receivers in, and we're going to get it to Bennett, and he is going to go out of... Oh, no, he can't go out of bounds. The clock's still running. A great tackle that time, tripping him up right before he could go out. And now Appleseed working from the shotgun, getting everybody hurried up. We've got just 1 timeout remaining. We can't spend it here. And he will go back to pass. Looking to the right. Buckshank got it. And to the 1 yard line. 27 seconds on the clock. And the Rogues are going to call our final timeout. It's going to come down to this. Baldur's Gate looking for a goal line stand here. Appleseed and company, 2 tight ends in. We've got plenty of time to work with. Handoff, Bennett taken down behind the line. We're going to have to hurry back up to the ball. 25, 24, the clock ticking down. Appleseed trying to get everybody lined up here. And we're going to try Bennett again, this time off the right. And again, he's held out of the end zone. And again, we're going to have to hurry back up to the ball. 15 seconds on the clock. Could it come down to this? A goal line stand. 10 seconds left. Appleseed spiking the ball with 8 seconds on the clock. It all comes down to this. 4th down and goal from the 1 yard line. 8 seconds remaining on the clock. The Rogues in the goal line package. We're going to try to hit him with a little play action here. Appleseed running for his life. Tries to get it away. Knocked away and complete. Trying to get it to the rookie tight end, and he couldn't make it happen. Baldur's Gate holds! 4 seconds remaining, and they will have the ball on the 1-yard line. And they had great pass rush that time as Appleseed, we wanted to get it to Buckshank on the right, but he had to bail out to the left because there was a guy in the backfield, and now on 1st down and 10, they've got the ball backed up at their own 1-yard line. The Rogues are going to have to hope and pray for a safety here. Handoff to Gursky up the middle, and that's not going to work. Washington making the tackle. The Rogues can't stop the clock, and this one is over. A heartbreaking finish. We were 1 yard away, but couldn't make it happen. The Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters hold on and win 17-13 on the goal line stand. And the Rogues, in the rain at home on Fan Appreciation Day, have lost to the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters. And that actually breaks a 6-game winning streak that the Rogues had over our arch rivals. We had won 6 consecutive games over Baldur's Gate, and this one, a back-and-forth affair, a low-scoring game, and the Rogues got some good yardage in the second half, but just 13 points on the scoreboard as we punted way too many times from enemy territory today. Appleseed finishing 20 of 34, 241 yards, 1 touchdown. He was sacked 3 times. Damian Bennett had 89 yards on the ground on 24 carries. Appleseed had 49 yards on 6 attempts. Ozymataz Buckshank, the leading receiver today, 8 receptions for 134 yards. Synthania Tugboat had 4 for 41. Damian Bennett with 4 more catches as well. And poor Todd Yoder. We were trying to get it to Todd Yoder at the end of the game, and I think he actually dropped that pass that Appleseed on the last play on 4th down when he rolled out to the left. They scored it a drop for Yoder, just in the biggest situation possible. A lot of drops today for the Rogues. That is 6 drops, just way too many. Lee's girlfriend Vancouver had another great game. 7 pancakes on the day and did not give up a sack, although they did get beat a couple of times in the running game. Vancouver remains the leader of this team, our talisman. On defense, Lefty Washington, the captain, led the way in tackles. He had 7 of those. The Rogues with no sacks on the day as John Throgood and his offensive line were able to stay upright all game long. Kevin Rhombus did get an interception, and there was a forced fumble Justice Bunn recovered by Larry Law for the Rogues. We won the turnover battle today, but it did not matter in the end. Player of the game, Simon Goodberry. He had 27 carries for 146 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day, including an 80-yarder. And it is really now looking like the Baldur's Gate Space Hamsters are going to win the division this year. They improved to 10-2, another hard-fought game, and the Rogues coming literally as close to victory as you possibly can, finishing the game 1 yard short, a heartbreaker. In the rest of the week's action, the Manshaka Tigers at home against the Neverwinter Knights, winning 35-9. So the Knights, coming off of their big tie last week over the Pirates, a little hungover for this one as they lose to an inferior team and get clobbered on the road, 35-9 the finish there. And then a lot of low-scoring games this week as there was a lot of rain. The Westgate Sharks getting a crucial victory over the Red Wizards of Thay. Thay falling to 9-3. They will still be tied for the best record in the NFC after this week, but the Sharks in first place in the AFC East, looking to make the playoffs this year. They improved to 7-5. In overtime, the Kalamport Roosters defeat the Evereska Rangers 19-16. The Rangers fall to 2-10. The Silvery Moon Unicorns getting a big win over the Icewind Dale Direwolves in a rivalry game. The Direwolves falling to 8-4. The Menzo Baranzan Spiders with a huge win over the Zentile Keep Zombies in an upset. Nobody saw that coming. But the Spiders winning 20-3, keeping Zentile Keep out of the end zone all game long. The Port Nyanzaru Pirates came back and defeated the Mirabar Miners 17-6, the final score there. The Pirates improving to 10-1-1, Mirabar falling to 9-3. In another rivalry game, the Sundabar Beholders upsetting the Yartar Giants in Sundabar. The final score there 16-13 as the Giants fall to 7-5. The Everland Blink Dogs improving to 9-3 with a 28-14 victory over the Marsember Mind Flayers. Marsember following to 3-9. The Selgant Imps improving to 6-6 with a victory over the Ravens Bluff Ravens. And a big game here, the Waterdeep Dragons and Luskin Fireballs going at it in Waterdeep, another very rainy game. The Dragons winning 24-17 to keep their playoff hopes alive. They improved to 7-5 and a rebound after losing to us last week. The Cremor Iron Golems defeating their rivals, the Athkatla Adventurers, 17-12. The Iron Golems improving their fortunes to 6-6. And in a big rivalry here, the Zola Trolls and the Esmultaran Owlbears, and it ends 48-0. The Owlbears destroying the Trolls. The Trolls still sit at 8-4 and are very likely to win the Om division. The Owlbears just 5-7. The Sartissan Snakes get a victory over the Thultanther Panthers. Thultanther all but eliminated from playoff contention in the NFC as they fall to 5-7. The Beardusk Harpers continue to roll. They look like a very good team this year, winning 22-13 over the Mythdraenor Druids. And the Daramar Knolls defeating the Elturel Hellwasps on Monday night, 17-12, the final in that one, as the Hellwasps fall to 6-6. Taking a look at the standings, if the season were to end today, the Rogues would still be a playoff team with an 8-4 record, as we are firmly in second place in the Sword Coast division after the Neverwinter Knights dropping a game to Manshaka. To have them fall to 7-4, the Dragons right behind them at 7-5, the best division in football. All four teams above 500 as we enter the final stretch. Just 4 games remaining on the schedule, and it looks like Baldur's Gate is going to win their first division title in I don't know how many years. The Rogues are going to have to probably compete for a wild card. In the East, the Westgate Sharks with a 1-game lead over the Selgaunt Imps in that division. Looking like that one's going to come down to the wire. The AFC South, the Pirates have actually already won the division, 10-1-1, and they are competing for home field advantage. The defending champions looking to get home field in the AFC for the second straight year. And in the North, the Everland Blink Dogs and Mirabar Miners tied with identical 9-3 records with the Yartar Giants, 2 games behind them at 7-5. And so if the playoffs were to start today, the Pirates and Space Hamsters would get first round byes. The Blink Dogs and Miners would be tied for the AFC North division, and the other one would be the first wildcard team. The Rogues would have the number 6 seed, and you'd have to go all the way down here to the Sharks at 7-5. They would be the number 4 seed in the AFC. Over in the NFC, the Direwolves leading the North by 2 games, 8-4, with the Fireballs behind them at 6-6. The NFC South is led by the Beardusk Harpers. They are all but locks to win that division as the Hellwasps have now fallen to 6-6. In the NFC East, the Red Wizards of Thay maintaining a 1-game lead over the Zentile Keep Zombies. And in the NFC Om division, the Zola Trolls with an 8-4 record have a 2-game lead over the Iron Golems. If the NFC were to end today, the Harpers and Red Wizards would have first round bye. The Trolls would have the number 3 seed, the Direwolves the number 4 seed, and the Zombies and Fireballs would make it in as the wildcard teams. The Iron Golems, Hellwasps, and technically Panthers are all still alive at 6-6 or 5-7 records. And you know, the Owlbears are still alive as well. With the final 6th place team with just a 6-6 record, it really is wide open for the number 6 spot in the NFC and a wild card. So we'll see if the Owlbears, the 2-time defending NFC champions, are able to get back. The Hellwasps, with their great rookie quarterback, Chuck Pigskin, looking to make the playoffs in his first season. The Fireballs, a great team from last year that has struggled this year, trying to make it back in there. And then the Iron Golems, a surprise, but still alive nonetheless. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Fantasy Football. I have been Todd Gonzalez. I will see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.